So we've looked at a few of the basic responsibilities of the server. Let's look specifically here on the duce side of what serves to use. To me, we've got 3 different targets we can try to use, and I'm going to start with what I think is the most important, which is the down the tee serve on the duce side. The down the tee serve gets Jake the best opportunity to get in on top of the net, especially with his forehand volley. So how do we get there? To me, Carew, and you'd agree, we can hit the big flat serve down the tee. I also like to use a pretty high launching kick serve down the tee. You agree with that? Yeah. So let's have a look here. He's going to go flat down the tee. Remember, you guys, most players out there that you're seeing are right-handers. So that bomb right there just goes straight into a right-hander's backhand, and because it's positioned in the center of the court, gives the returner a tougher task of trying to go down Jake's line. So that's why Jake, as he sees that ball go down the tee, he's going to shade over and position himself a little more in front of where that ball is coming back from. We can also get to that same spot with a nice high kick serve, and to me, that's a really underutilized play. Again, because a lot of people are thinking, well, I want to hit a little bigger serve if I'm going to get my partner involved. But really, the position of the ball is probably, to me, the biggest factor on getting Jake in. And by going down the tee, Jake just has such an easy time going and getting that volley. All right, option number 2 would be a body serve. And we've got 2 serves that can really get the opponent jammed up. The first being a big flat serve. What's nice about that ball is I think when you guys see a flat serve come off your racket, you know it's staying on a relatively straight line. So if you can target, the opponent and keep it relatively close, the ball's not going to move offline. So use that flat serve going into the body. The other one that I think is a pretty cool one is starting a slice, kind of targeting the tee, but let the slice carry into the opponent's backhand and kind of jam them up a little bit here. Yeah, that's a great ball, because that ball is constantly getting closer and closer to the returner. It starts away. You'll even get some players that start moving over to it because they see the line starting down the tee, and yet the ball swings in, and it really creates a problematic return, one that Jake will just be cleaning up a lot of high floaters on. The third, and to me probably what I utilize the least in doubles, and Carew, I think you'd agree with this, is swinging the slice out wide. We definitely want to keep the opponent guessing, so don't not use the slice out wide. But the issue with it is Jake has to stay home. He almost has to follow the ball left and stay home to cover the alley. And it's into the returner's forehand most likely. So a heavy cross-court return is pretty common. But again, let's make sure that they don't think we're going to the same spots all the time. So we'll take a look at that slice out wide, hit it heavy. To me, every once in a while, that could be the ace that you might see in doubles once in a while, because they're looking so much to cover those first 2 options that you'll catch them sleeping on that wide ball. So I'd go a heavy dose down the tee, a lot to the body, save that slice serve, 1 out of every 15 to 20 serves or so. And to me, those really are 3 obviously targets for the serve, and stick with those first 2.